Have you noticed how simple daily movements are becoming harder, like getting up from a chair, walking a few steps, or even keeping your balance? If you're over 60, you might feel your body slowing down. But what if I told you Japanese elders have a secret? 6 gentle movements they do every single day. No gym, no heavy equipment, just results that keep them strong and steady. Stay with me until the end, because I'll share each of these movements and how you can start today, right at home. Before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching this from, and what time is it for you right now? Please let me know in the comments below. I truly look forward to reading them. And if this video resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss what's coming next. Why Japanese elders stay strong after 60. In many parts of the world, aging is linked with weakness, slower steps, aching joints, and the constant worry of falling. Yet in Japan, it's common to see elders in their 70s, 80s, even 90s moving with surprising strength and balance. They still walk to the market, garden, or play with grandchildren. So what's different? The answer is simple: daily gentle movement. Japanese elders don't rely on gyms or heavy workouts. Instead, they see movement as medicine. They treat the body like a garden. It needs tending every day, not in bursts, but in steady, gentle care. Science confirms this. Research shows that short, consistent movements improve circulation, protect bones, and keep joints flexible. Most importantly, they reduce the risk of falls and help maintain independence. Just 5 to 10 minutes a day can change how confidently you stand, walk, and move through life. Take Okinawa, for example, home to some of the world's longest-living people. Many elders there begin the morning with simple habits: rising slowly from a chair, circling their arms, lifting their heels and toes, and walking a few careful steps. These movements may look small, but practiced daily, they preserve strength and balance for decades. And here's the good news: you don't have to live in Japan to do the same. These movements are easy, safe, and can be done right at home. No matter your current age or condition, your body responds to movement. The secret of Japanese elders is not intensity, but consistency. And in the next part, we'll explore why these gentle movements are so powerful and how they can transform the way you feel every day. When most people think of exercise, they picture sweat, strain, and pushing the body hard. We've been taught to believe that harder means better, but after 60, the truth flips. It's often the gentlest movements, the ones that seem too easy, that protect strength and independence. This is the wisdom of Japanese elders. They don't chase exhaustion. Instead, they practice small, steady motions, standing from a chair, circling their arms, lifting their heels. These actions look simple but work deeply. They refresh instead of drain, restore instead of hurt, and because they feel kind, people keep doing them. Science backs this up. Low-impact daily movement improves muscle tone, strengthens bones, and sharpens balance. Elders who move gently fall less, recover faster, and stay independent longer. And the surprise? The benefits come not from hours at the gym, but from just minutes of mindful practice each day. Think of your body as a stream. When the water flows, it stays clear and alive. When it stands still, it stagnates. Gentle daily movement is that flow. It keeps blood circulating, joints lubricated, and energy alive. I once read about a man in Kyoto who nearly fell at home. He started doing heel lifts each morning. At first, he wobbled, but within weeks, his steps were firm again. He said, "It was so easy, I never stopped." That's the paradox. What feels easiest can sometimes make us the strongest. Movement 1. Chair rise and sit. The first movement Japanese elders rely on is the chair rise and sit. It may look simple, but it is one of the most effective ways to strengthen your legs and core, the muscles that keep you independent. In fact, studies published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity show that older adults who regularly practice sit-to-stand exercises improve their balance, reduce their risk of falls, and regain confidence in daily movements. Here's how to do it. Find a sturdy chair without wheels. Sit with your feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Place your hands on your thighs if you need support, or keep them crossed in front of your chest for more challenge. Lean forward slightly, press your heels into the ground, and stand up slowly. Then lower yourself back down with control, avoiding a hard plop into the chair. Repeat this 5 to 10 times, resting as needed. What makes this movement so powerful is its practicality. Every day, you stand from a chair, a sofa, or your bed. Strengthening this ability means you're training for real life. Over time, your thighs, hips, and lower back grow stronger, your balance improves, and even walking feels easier. Doctors often use this exact test, the sit-to-stand test, to measure strength in older adults. The more smoothly you can rise, the healthier and more capable your body is. So while it may seem ordinary, practicing chair rises daily is like giving your legs a shield against weakness. Start small, stay steady, and you'll notice the difference each time you stand tall on your own. Movement 2. Arm and shoulder circles. Once you've practiced standing strong with the chair rise, the next step is to keep your upper body just as flexible and reliable. Many people overlook the shoulders, yet stiff shoulders can throw off your balance and even increase the risk of falling. That's why Japanese elders often begin their mornings with arm and shoulder circles, gentle motions that open the joints and keep the body feeling light. Here's how to do it. Sit or stand with your feet flat on the floor. Relax your arms at your sides. Slowly lift both arms and begin to draw wide circles forward, as if you were painting the air. Make the circles slow and controlled, not rushed. After 10 circles, reverse the direction, rolling your shoulders and arms backward. Breathe deeply as you move, letting your chest open with each rotation. Research backs up this simple exercise. A study in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found that gentle shoulder mobility exercises improved posture, reduced stiffness, and enhanced balance among older adults. By keeping the shoulders flexible, you also relieve tension in the neck and upper back, areas that often ache after years of sitting or poor posture. The beauty of this movement is how quickly it makes you feel better. Within minutes, your chest opens, your breathing deepens, and your body feels more awake. And just like the chair rise trains you for standing, arm and shoulder circles train you for reaching, lifting, and moving with ease. Movement 3. Heel and toe lifts. Now that your upper body feels open and light, it's time to focus on the foundation of every step you take, your feet and ankles. Without strong, flexible ankles, even walking across the room can feel unsteady. Japanese elders know this well, which is why many of them practice heel and toe lifts every day. This small, gentle movement keeps circulation flowing in the legs and builds the stability needed for confident walking. Here's how to do it. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart and your hands resting lightly on the back of a chair for support if needed. First, slowly lift your heels off the ground, rising onto your toes. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds, then lower back down with control. Next, shift and lift the front of your feet so that only your heels touch the floor, again holding for a moment before lowering. Alternate between toe lifts and heel lifts, repeating 10 times each. Research confirms how important this is. A study in the Journal of Rehabilitation Research and Development showed that regular ankle and foot exercises improved balance and reduced the risk of falls in adults over 65. By strengthening the muscles around your ankles and calves, you not only improve walking, but also reduce swelling and fatigue in the legs. With your foundation growing stronger, let's turn to your center, the spine, because the next movement will gently unlock your back, making every twist and turn of daily life easier. Movement 4, gentle torso twists. With your legs and ankles now stronger, the next step is to free the center of your body, your spine. Many people accept stiffness in the back as a normal part of aging, but Japanese elders see it differently. They know that when the spine moves with ease, the whole body feels younger. One of their favorite practices is the gentle torso twist, a simple way to release tension and keep the back supple. Here's how to do it. Sit tall on a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Place your hands lightly on your thighs. Slowly turn your upper body to the right, keeping your hips facing forward. Hold for a few seconds, breathing deeply, then return to center. Repeat the motion to the left. Aim for 5 to 10 twists on each side, moving smoothly without forcing your body. If standing feels safe, you can also perform this exercise while standing, with your arms crossed over your chest. What feels like a small turn of the body actually brings freedom to daily movements. Reaching for something on a shelf, turning to greet someone, or even just rolling over in bed. By keeping the spine flexible, Japanese elders maintain a sense of ease in every part of life. And once your center feels unlocked, it's time to challenge the body in a new way, through balance. The next movement may look simple, but it quietly trains your brain and muscles to work together, protecting you from falls. Movement 5 to 6. With your spine now feeling free and flexible, the natural next step is to bring your whole body into harmony by working on balance. Strength in the legs, flexibility in the spine, and mobility in the shoulders are all essential, but balance is what ties them together. Without it, every movement feels uncertain. With it, even simple steps feel steady and confident. That's why Japanese elders often practice a gentle balance walk each day, followed by light stretching to keep the body relaxed and open. Let's begin with the balance walk. Stand tall, with your feet together. Imagine you are walking on a straight line. Place your right foot directly in front of your left, heel touching toe, and take a slow step forward. Then place your left foot in front of your right, again, heel to toe. Continue walking in this careful, deliberate way for about 10 steps, using a wall or counter for light support if needed. Move slowly, breathe steadily, and focus your eyes on a point ahead of you. Why does this matter so much? Research published in the Journal of Aging and Health shows that balance training significantly reduces the risk of falls in adults over 65, one of the leading causes of injury in older age. The balance walk trains both muscles and the nervous system, helping your brain and body coordinate with precision. Over time, this simple exercise can transform the way you move through your home, making every step feel safer. Once you finish the balance walk, it's time for stretching, the gentle close to your daily practice. Stand or sit comfortably and begin with your arms. Reach both hands overhead, stretching toward the ceiling as you take a deep breath. then slowly lower them down. Next, place your hands on your thighs and gently roll your shoulders back, opening your chest. Finally, stretch your calves by stepping one foot back and pressing the heel into the ground. Hold each stretch for 15 to 20 seconds, breathing deeply. Health experts at the National Institute on Aging explain that even a few minutes of stretching each day improves flexibility, eases stiffness, and helps older adults stay active longer. Think of it as oiling the body's joints, keeping them smooth, mobile, and ready for daily life. Stretching doesn't just make you feel good in the moment, it protects your independence over time. Together, the balance walk and stretching form a powerful pair. One strengthens the body's ability to stay upright and steady, while the other keeps the muscles long and relaxed. Practiced daily, they don't just prevent falls or reduce aches, they restore a sense of ease and freedom in movement. Imagine walking across your living room without hesitation, reaching for something on a high shelf without stiffness, or bending to tie your shoes without pain. These are not small victories. They are the building blocks of independence. By now, you've learned 6 movements, inspired by Japanese elders. Each is simple, gentle, and practical, but together they create a powerful routine that protects strength, balance, and flexibility well into later life. And in the next part, we'll see how to weave these movements into your day so they become a natural rhythm of living, just like they are in Japan. Every habit begins with something small. Think about your morning routine, brushing your teeth, pouring a cup of coffee, or opening the curtains to let in the light. These are simple actions, but done every day, they shape how you live. Movement works the same way. Japanese elders don't treat exercise as a chore. They weave it naturally into their daily rhythm. And that's what keeps them strong for decades. You don't need to set aside hours or push yourself until you're exhausted. All it takes is a few minutes, done with consistency. Here's how you can start. In the morning, after getting out of bed, practice chair rises to wake up your legs and remind your body of its strength. As you prepare for the day, add arm and shoulder circles to loosen up and breathe deeper. Around midday, try heel and toe lifts while waiting for the kettle to boil or lunch to warm. In the afternoon, a few gentle torso twists will refresh your spine after sitting. And before bedtime, close your day with the balance walk and some light stretching, leaving your body calm and ready for rest. Notice how these movements don't interrupt your life. They fit into it. That's the key. You're not adding pressure, you're adding flow. And the more natural it feels, the easier it is to keep going. Health experts remind us that building a routine is not about doing everything perfectly. It's about starting. Even 1 or 2 movements practiced today can make tomorrow easier. And as days become weeks, these moments add up to real change. Stronger legs, steadier steps, and a greater sense of freedom. So let's begin together. Not tomorrow, not someday, but today. Stand up, lift your arms, move your feet, and feel what your body can still do. These 6 Japanese-inspired movements are not just exercises, they are a promise to yourself, a daily reminder that life after 60 can be full of energy, balance, and strength. So now, you know the 6 simple movements that Japanese elders use every day to stay strong, steady, and full of life. These exercises don't require a gym, special equipment, or hours of effort. They only ask for a few minutes and the decision to begin. The question is, have you started today? Even one movement can set you on the path to greater balance and confidence. So I'd love to know, did you try one of these exercises while watching? If yes, drop the word strong in the comments. Let's celebrate together every small step toward better health. And if you found this video helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your friends, your family, and anyone who deserves the gift of strength and independence. Imagine how much healthier and more confident we could all feel if we practiced these movements together every single day. Remember, this is not about perfection or doing everything at once. It's about showing up for yourself little by little. Japanese elders prove that gentle consistency builds lasting strength. And now, it's your turn. Start today, stay steady, and let your body remind you just how strong you can be.